Merrimack head coach Joe Gallo following a 60-59 defeat to Sacred Heart on Friday night. Coach, can we just open it up with a statement about your team's performance tonight?
Yeah, that's obviously 3 tough ones in a row. Another one-possession game. Not how I would have pictured it. Holding them to, that's the #1 offensive rated team in the league. Had like 1.11 points per possession in league play, averaging 79 points a game. So to be able to hold them to 60 in 68 possessions, I think they were .88, probably one of the lowest of the season, but we got to figure out a way to get 61 points. So just got to go back and watch. We got to figure out some ways to score. I think we could do a little bit better job scoring off our defense and getting out in transition a little more, and then just got to make some more plays. Got to make some more timely plays. This time of year, you got to come up with that free throw rebound. Right? You got to come up with that loose ball. You got to bang that open shot that's going to put the game away or whatever it may be. And that's just sometimes the ebbs and flows of a season. And right now it's kind of flowing the other way a little bit. Not that we're not sitting here going, man, I don't know what's going on. We're falling apart. We just lost 3 games by 18. It's legitimately 3 one-possession games. So obviously fixable. We just got to spend some time figuring out how to fix it and go ahead and do it.
Open up to questions.
Coach, what was the message to the team just afterwards? Obviously, with the 3 straight now, what do you say to them to try to put it in the past and just move on right away?
Yeah, a little bit of both. I mean, you want to put it in the past, but you also want it to sting a little bit, and you want to take responsibility for how you play and for your effort. You can't just sweep them all under the rug. And I think it's the message was every one of us could have done something, right? There was probably a timeout I messed up. There was probably a play call I messed up. Every single player had a play throughout the game that they probably could have made. And when it comes down to it, you're talking about one play on one end of the floor or the other. So, the message was let's all go home and look ourselves in the mirror and take individual responsibility for, how we played. And, this team was built with some more shooting to not have to always have these 60-59 grinders, to be honest with you. And we were at a stretch where the ball was going in a lot more. We were scoring high 60s, low 70s, and that's when we're really tough to beat. So, these 60-59s, we're used to them. We've grinded like this for all 9 years since I've been here. But, man, at some point, it'd be nice to have a, one of these, 10 for 21 games from 3 that hopefully maybe in Atlantic City those things start to pop up.
Is it a positive or a negative that you just have these quick turnarounds in conference play?
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. There's not a whole lot. You move on to Iona, we go in there, we watch some Iona. We only play them once, so I could tell you probably what they do from playing against Tobin's teams for years and scrimmaging them for years. But I can honestly say I haven't watched, more than 50 possessions of Iona basketball this year, unless it's like looking over an assistant coach's shoulder while they're watching. So, go right away and get on them, and yeah, it's good because you go home, you get a good night's rest, and then you come in and you move on to the next game. But again, you do want it to sting because it's not going to change if you just think it's okay to lose 3 in a row.
Devin was having a slow offensive night, but never hesitated on those last 2 big 3-pointers that he had. Can you speak on his mental strength? Yeah,
I hope that gets him out of it. We need him. Right? That was actually a message to him. We need you. This is it. This is, it's this time next year, who knows what country you're going to be playing in and what teammates you're going to be with. And you got 4 regular season games left and then playoffs. There's no time to be thinking about anything but winning games. And when guys like Dev and most shooters, when they think about the right stuff, the ball usually goes in a lot more. So that was big for him. He made 2 big shots for us to get us in it. But we're going to need him. I mean, he was, there was a point here where he was shooting close to 50% from 3 early on in league play. And when him and Matt are making shots, that's when we're at our best. So, we're we gotta figure out a way to get those guys to be at their best down the stretch.
Final questions?
You guys have a tough stretch going on with Maris, Quinnipiac to end your season. I know you said that this is a ebbs and flows. If you guys finish the season strong, is it easier for you to forget about this tough stretch, tough 3 games you guys played?
Yeah, I think so. I think the next win, you probably forget about it. You know, you learn from them, and then hopefully you get one, and then it's in the rear view. But yeah, at the end of the day, you want to be playing your best in that tournament in March, and we're not too far away. We just got to figure out how to get our mojo back.